So I'm standing here in front of one of my favorite vineyards, La Perita, with one of my favorite people, Lorenza Sebasti. This is a fascinating site with a great story. Over to you, Lorenza. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, La Perita, is a little vineyard, 2.5 hectares. We are Castello di Ama, 450 meters high. This vineyard, it happens, it used to be, planted in 78 with Canaiolo grape. And this was the very first, sour-grafted vineyard that we started with the Merlot, with also trying other varieties in the area. Thanks to this contribution of Patrick Leon, that has been the, kind of a mentor for Marco Pallanti. He was a friend of one of the partner of my father. He was the one who really lead us in the path of wine renaissance in Tuscany.
And this was Patrick Leon, who went on to become the director at Chateau Mouton Rothschild.
Yes, right. That he had become then for 25 years a very important role. But truly, we must say that we have been totally surprised, all of us, by the result of the Merlot here. Maybe the soil, there is a percentage of clay that is higher here than in other part of the winery. But what is great, what we really remark is that the quality from the very first vintage, we harvested 84, 2 barrels, very rainy vintage. So 85 was the first vintage that we really started embottling La Perita. Releasing the wine has been a great experience. Parker wrote about the wine at once. He discovered the wine in Belgium in a very beautiful tasting, comme chez soi. And then after him, we had 2 years later this invitation for the worldwide tasting of Merlot, and we won with La Perita 87 against Chateau Petrus 88. But for me today, 40 years after, I think this wine has really given us the appreciation of what wine could be. And the picture you have to think about that in the 80s, the wine from Tuscany, the Chianti Classico, was a little, a tired wine, a wine that has no fruit, no richness, and the aging potential was very low. And La Perita shows from the beginning that has such a majestic way, to express the identity. And also, this is a wine that we are still producing from the very first vintage, always from this 2.5 hectare production. The total production of La Perita, I want to say and underline, is always average 9,000 bottles. Some here maybe a little less, some here 500 bottles more, but that's it.
And always from these vines here.
These vines are here. And what is beautiful is that you can taste La Perita young, better if you taste older, but the personality of this wine, it will be always remarkable.
Amazing. Thank you.